Welcome to the You, Me, and Disney podcast. Hi, welcome back. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Shawn.
Welcome.
This is the You, Me, and Disney podcast, an adult humored podcast for Disney adults.
Disney adults. As I always say, some of my most favorite people. How are you?
It feels like it's been a month since we've talked. You gonna sneeze? Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
Sorry, it does feel like it's been exceptionally long.
Yeah.
I think it's really only been a week.
It has been a week, but it has felt like 3 months.
Yeah.
And I'm not even exaggerating at all. It's just time has been doing some weird thing. And I'm not the only one. Like I hear a lot of people say that time is doing some peculiar things.
What are you talking about?
Ever since COVID happened, that thing that happened a few years ago, it seems like time has been doing an odd thing. Whether people are more busy now, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but life didn't feel as busy pre-COVID, even though it did. We still had sports and everything else, and life went on. But now it seems extra amped up and extra busy. And I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's also
An illusion?
where we are in our life. I think at that time before COVID, our kids were littler. So even though we were busy, there was a lot more downtime. And now,
You think, even though I feel like they played more sports.
no, because she wasn't in sports.
She did soccer.
No, she did not.
She did dance.
No, she did not.
Oh, pre-COVID. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
no,
you're
she
right.
did.
Yeah, she was 4.
So all we had was one.
Yeah, you're
Imagine
right.
that. Just
Yeah.
one. Going to soccer for an hour and that's it.
Yeah, youth soccer.
1 day a week?
1 day a week. Actually, no, he was doing this whole travel thing then, so it was a couple days a week, but it was still better than 2, right? Other than that, how's everything else?
Okay. I'm getting excited for our trip.
10 days?
10 days.
10 days. So literally, like next Friday starts our vacation time, even though we leave Saturday. Technically, when we get out of work Friday,
We're on
we're on
vacation.
vacation. So that's the way I like to think about it. Anyway, it's the Disney Buzz for the week of 10/13/25. Do you have any housekeeping?
I don't think so. Do you?
I don't, because I think our last
Well, yeah, it was my
was your fictitious day at Got, which I thought was great.
Thank you.
Like I appreciate it. I felt like I went there. I felt like I teleported. So no. Well, what could you have possibly gotten wrong on your special day?
On my special day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get right into some news?
I want to get into some news. I haven't actually been following any news this week because, again, I feel like the world is busy, like you just said. So I don't have... Hit me. Hit me with your best shot.
I don't want to start off negative.
Oh, sweet Lord.
I don't want to get onto the negative train.
Negative Nancy.
I don't want to.
Okay.
But every source that I get news from, Disney themselves, maybe another YouTuber, podcaster, price increase.
Oh, I do know this. It's awful. A Dole Whip itself went to...
Oh yeah, so you've seen all the price increases.
Yeah, so
L-
you start.
let me.
Yeah.
I won't even start into the ticket price increase yet, because I guess that goes without saying. Like, everything is increased. The other day, it's funny. The other day, I knew something was going on when you came home and you're like, Shawn, you're gonna have to figure out your ice cream situation, because Ben and Jerry's is now like $6.50 at our local grocery store. And I was like, wow, you're right. That's insane.
So Shawn eats ice cream every night as part of his wind down routine. Totally acceptable. Some people
Don't shame me.
I'm
You're
not,
right.
I drink wine.
Correct.
I mean, not a lot of wine, but I drink wine. So when you can buy an entire gallon of ice cream,
They're not even a gallon anymore. No such thing as a gallon of ice cream.
they're not.
They're all modified sizes.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a gallon of ice cream anymore.
But you can still buy it
I think it's a quart or pint. Maybe it's an
Whatever.
odd number that we don't use here in America.
when it's on sale for $3.99. Why is Ben and Jerry's, which is
Is that a quart, right? Is it a pint?
that's a pint.
That's a pint.
A
Yeah.
pint. That's
Right. Okay.
$6.49.
It is the most expensive ice cream
It is.
because it is the best.
I know it is.
I remember being in my late teens, maybe, it was late teens, going up to the Ben & Jerry's factory and learning what makes the difference between their ice cream and all the other ice creams. And this might have changed because this was, I don't know, almost 30 years ago.
Yeah.
They use a special type of milk fat. They use
Do they really?
they use the highest, or did use the highest concentration of milk fat. So it made their ice cream super dense.
Yeah.
You get a quart, you're like, wow, this shit weighs like 9 pounds. Like this ice cream, you can eat it, but it's so good. It's so smoothie and gives you that mouth pleasures. Some weirdos say, and I love it.
I know.
It
I'm not.
satisfies. You know what's funny is I could fill pack a bowl in, and I don't know for a reference, is this the same as a quart of ice cream? Because I pack it in, and it doesn't satisfy me the way that quart of ice cream satisfies me. And I know and I know I am.
Anyway.
Back to our pricing.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what?
Go.
This is what bothered me the most.
Okay. What?
It wasn't the incremental charges, and we can go over. I have the breakdown of each incremental ticket charge.
Okay.
It was the lightning lane increase.
So it's funny you say that because I went on there today.
Yeah.
Because I was like, ooh, I need to budget out if we want to do lightning lanes and stuff like that.
No, I'm good.
It's $35 for Magic Kingdom the day we go.
Okay. Now the new max is $45.
That's gross.
So I've listened to some people who are borderline economists, and the magic number is 50. And I remember when they introduced Lightning Lane, and they were like, whoa, it's a sliding scale, it's a pay to play, it's a seesaw, it can always go up, and you're never really gonna know. And I knew when they started it, like, remember back, it was like I feel like it was like $14 or $15 to $19.
Yeah.
And then they're like, shit, let's see if people pay a little bit more. And they did. And they were like, okay, $25. And then, $27. Oh my God, during Christmas, it's going to be like a high of $29. And like you just said, what did you say it was?
35.
35. Now the new high, $45.
That's insane.
That one hit me. That one hurt me the most because.
Yeah, that's rough. That's a rough.
Yeah. Yeah. $45 because it's like, so now I want you to factor this.
20 was like, all right. I'm going to do 20 and you get 3 rides. 20 was good. I didn't mind 20.
Yeah.
So for like a family of 4,
Yeah.
$100, you get to ride, skip the lines a couple times.
I still, and I know you're pro lightning lane, and I tried to say this to you that I don't feel the lightning lane value is truly there. Back when it felt like it was fast passes, it felt like you could grab 3 fast passes like one at 9, 10, and 11. And that seems to be like, wow, that seems to make sense, right? But with the whole lightning lane situation, you're like, I want to do Tiana's. I want to do Thunder Mountain. I want to do I don't know, PhilharMagic. And you now have to go in and choose times that work. So one could be at 10, one could be at 2, one could be at 7 o'clock at night. So when you start thinking that, you're like, well, you spaced out my whole entire day. What if I'm not in the park at that time? Now I have to kind of coordinate where I'm going to be so I'm not racing around the park. And then if you factor in this, we're in Magic Kingdom, and we're over at Pirates.
Yes.
Let's just throw a round number. Let's just say 10 o'clock in the morning. We're at Pirates, and your next lightning lane is at 11 o'clock at Space Mountain. How long does it take you to walk there?
Not even 10 minutes.
10 minutes of walk time is still 10 minutes that you would have been waiting, and maybe you would have already been over there. And that's what I'm trying. I think they have you trucking, and Magic Kingdom is the smallest park.
I know.
By square footage. So what if you're what if you're at Hollywood Studios and you're at Batu and you're at the furthest point over at Smuggler's Run?
Yeah, but
and you got to put Smuggler's Run, but you have to walk all the way over to Rock and Roller Coaster. That's a 20-minute walk.
So if you're not good at lightning lanes, then yes, that's what you're doing. But if you are strategically planning your day,
But okay, I feel like I'm playing a slot machine, and I see the benefit of it. You're very good at navigating the system, but now I feel like for this price, for 45 bucks, for 45 bucks, I should almost be like, I want to do it at this time. I want to do it almost like the lightning lane single ride. I choose my time and I want to do it bing, bing, bing.
yeah, not your
Not you tell me when I get to go on it, because I feel like I should get to go on it when I walk through the park. I shouldn't have to pay extra. Do you have any more on that, or the lightning lane thing? Because I want to really break down the pricing.
Did individual lightning lanes go up?
It did. Everything went up, but I didn't care about individual lightning.
Really? It's because Guardians of the Galaxy is $19 per person and Tron is $21 per person.
See, I heard Guardians didn't go up at all. I heard that price. That's the same. So that ticket actually stayed the same. And here's why. Everybody's been rope dropping Guardians and being able to get on it. I just listened to a podcast today. A family just went last week. It was adults. It was two adults, two sets of adults. So it was like 4 grown-ups total. 3 times in one day, they were able to get on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, because the park over the last has been slower. We are going Halloween week.
I understand that. But I'll be very curious to see what the wait times are. They were able to like bang, and I'll like later off air, I'll tell you what they did for Magic Kingdom. By 9 o'clock, they were able to, it was early park entry at 8 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, they had done 7 Dwarfs, Tron, Space Mountain. In that 1 hour, we're able to bang out all 3 rides. Blows your mind, doesn't it? They rope dropped 7 Dwarfs, and then we're like, hey, let's back, like, as soon as they get off 7 Dwarfs, bang, right over at Tron. Dang, got off of Tron, right over to...
Then that means the park wasn't busy.
It wasn't, and I know it's gonna be. Anyway, we're so off. Yeah, there's so octane.
False advertising?
No, I think it's, I don't know. And again, I would love to do the experiment where you and I, you go one way, I go the other way, you have lightning lane, I don't, and we do. One of these days, we're going to do this test and see who can get on more rides as we're high-fiving each other.
Anyway.
Hey, do you want the breakdown of ticket pricing?
Yes, I do.
The lowest ticket price is Animal Kingdom.
Always.
It did not change. It actually stayed the same at $120. It did not increase. These are the lowest prices. So this could be, I don't know, this could be on July 17th in the middle of the summer when nobody wants to go, or this could be in the middle of September.
Probably in January when nobody goes.
Or it could be in September when everybody's just back to school and the parks are dead, right? So they advertise the lowest price ticket. This is what you hear. Prices starting at $120. This is like what's called a lost leader, okay? And advertise, it's to get you there. And they'll be like, oh, sorry. Surprise. Oh, you're here at Animal Kingdom on Christmas? It's $184. Now I want you to take all these prices and I want you to say it's $184 plus tax.
So $200 per person.
Plus your lightning lane. Okay? Epcot, $139 to $199.
Their lightning lane is $26 per person, which to me is outrageous.
Hollywood Studios, $149 to $204.
Their lightning lane is $29.
Okay. Here we go. I saved the best for last. Magic Kingdom. The cheapest ticket you can get is $159. The most expensive is $209.
Oh my gosh.
And I did a little tally over here. $209. A park hopper. If you're a park hopper person, it's $284.
That's insane.
Now add the lightning lane puppy on top of that. So let me do some quick math, rounding. That is $325 a ticket.
And then
Probably on Christmas Day.
yeah.
So what I did is I broke this down. Let's say on Christmas Day, a family of 4 at that price of $209. $180 for lightning lanes. It's $1,016. I don't know what the tax is in Florida. I think it's 10 or 9%. I did 5%, $50. $1,070.
Oh, one day.
Hey, guess what? Parking went up to $35. $1,100. Remember that guy we talked about, the $1,300 hey, guess what? Guy, you should probably repost your ad because now your shit is real.
Yeah.
Okay? And I know
That's sad.
that it gets cheaper the more days you go. I know that. And I know this is the extreme. I know this is the most expensive day. I know this is like I know Disney is a luxury product. I know it because today I was like, let me go on and let me see if there's any hotels that, like, you know what, I always, my hack from last week, hey, check to see if there's modifications or anything. No, every single hotel is sold out the week we're there, except for the Polynesian, starting at $900 a night.
So that means that week is extremely busy, and now
Probably.
so frustrated.
Probably. Well, hey, would you rather stay home? We can stay home. How about that?
No, but I wasn't planning on buying lightning lanes.
Do you know what I'm surprised? I'm surprised that people don't, and I've heard this, that because I actually heard people, they're like, hey, can you sell your party tickets? Like, thank God they can't. Thank God Disney is able to be like, hey, that park ticket isn't going to be like a Kenny Chesney concert. You buy it for $200 and resell it for $500. Because if anyone is able to ever figure that out, like the reseller market for park tickets, we'd be fucked. We'd never go again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So inflation currently is about 6% across the board. Everything from milk to everything has been going up about 6%.
That's disgusting.
Well, this falls in line with that 6%. I mean, Disney is my Disney Plus just went up too. Like, everything is slowly going up. They're trying to get as much, you got that cow and you're like, what are those udders?
Mm-hmm.
And you're squeezing those udders and you're like, let me get to, you can get 6% more milk out of each cow, like, you're happy. Disney's pulling that teat as much as it possibly can. It's like, thoughts. I know I just went at you. I know I just threw it. I feel like I just talked for you for 30 minutes. What do you have to say?
I'm real sad. That's all I can say, actually, is I'm really sad.
Well, I need to drink some water, so I need you to say more.
I don't have any words. They are making it so difficult for the regular person to feel like they can afford this to go.
They're pricing out the middle class.
And that's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Everyone should be able to experience this park. Everyone.
I agree with you.
I do understand it's a luxury. I do understand. I do value it as a luxury. I'm not saying, oh my God, everyone should be able to go equally. You know what I mean? But that to me is just, it's just sad. It's sad. It's sad that you used to be able to get a park ticket for $99.
$84, I remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
$84. You could be able to stay at the Caribbean Beach Resort. It was like
for $180.
$180.
Now
right?
now
Now
300 plus. Yeah. Yeah. Even annual passes went up. So the only one that you and I would qualify for being out of state residents are, is it the Sorcerer's Pass?
I don't know, the wicked expensive one that.
The one that went from $1,549 to $1,629.
That's
plus tax.
Crazy. And that's one ticket.
It is. It's funny because the world is jacking up prices like everybody got a raise.
Yeah, and nobody did.
And no one got a raise. Like,
yeah.
So one of my coworkers is really, really, really intelligent. And if he ever listens to this, he'll probably be like, damn, that must be me. He talks about the economy a lot. And he tries to explain this to me in layman terms that I can comprehend, because I'm not Rain Man, I'm not like, 6 plus 10, if I, doing the math in my head. And he tried to explain to me the way that this isn't a true inflation. The only way that this is going to work in our favor is people have to stop going. People have to stop buying.
They won't.
Eventually they will. It will get to a point where the regular people fracture and they're like, whoa, you and I are getting to that point.
Yeah.
Like you know, I wouldn't say we're wealthy. I wouldn't say we're poor. I would say we're in the middle, I guess. I would guess, you know, we both have jobs that are good. We are able to go on vacations, we're able to do things, but it's like the minute we start like, hey, like lightning lane's 100 and you know, our $45 per person, that's $180. I'm not about to just throw away $180. And it just makes you start thinking like a lot of people have been going to Paris and doing other things, and it's like Disney is a luxury and they know that they are, but they obviously have to make profit for their shareholders, but it's like you guys need to also slow down. Like slow down. Like slow down.
It's just gross. It actually is gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a gross feeling. It's the only part of Disney I don't like anymore is everything feels so expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's all like I knew about this 2 weeks ago, and it's like I've been hearing about the negativity and the negativity
Oh,
and
people must be furious.
people are what can if it was just if here's the thing, if it was just Disney, I'd be like, well, Disney, you're greedy, blah blah blah. But it's not Disney. It's everything. The world is increasing in prices, as you and I know. Like, you know, your cell phone bill. You start like trying to like look at things, and you're like, why is this going up? Why is that going up? So it's not just Disney. It's the world right now. Hopefully there will be some relief. Put the negative aside.
Okay.
I think that Disney knows maybe they dropped the ball a lot, and I think they're starting to finally listen. So what they have done, this is a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
The fairy godmother.
I saw she's out and about in the park.
She's not the only one. Rapunzel, Flynn Rider.
Oh.
All these characters have been walking around, taking photos, signing autographs. Fairy Godmother, she's right outside of Fairy Tale Hall, where they do the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
Yeah.
She's been there every single morning, kind of like, hi, how you doing? Because you can't go in to see her unless you have a reservation. But she's like out there greeting people and stuff like that. Rapunzel and Flynn have been hanging out in their little area by the bathrooms, by Peter Pan and stuff like that, like saying hi to people.
And they're not getting barraged.
They are. But who cares? This is what I was talking about before. Like, you know, you always have this perception that you're going to see characters walking around, and like the reality is, no, you're not. You have to wait 3 hours to see them. Finally, they're like, hey, we'll increase the price tickets. We'll send characters to your hotel. We'll send them to busy rides. We'll have them walk around the park. I think that is amazing.
So I'll never forget one time we had just come out of Space Mountain. And we had used those bathrooms. There's a good set of bathrooms that are right there.
Yeah.
And our daughter was like just sitting there kind of irritated because we were in like a lull moment for 1 second.
Yeah.
And I looked up, and if you've ever been to those bathrooms, they have weird bushes right there that block the bathroom. So when you're standing over by that stage that's right there, like you're not quite at Space Mountain, but you're not on the other side either. And I looked up, and Stitch was there with his face in between the bushes.
Yeah.
And I was like, to our daughter, I was like, come here, come here, come here. And she was like, what? And we looked, and he let her, she ran right up to him, and she gave him a hug. And so those are special moments, and that kind of stuff makes it worth it. I just talked about the last time, but Donald, about our experience.
Yeah.
But Donald, it still ain't worth the price hike.
You don't think so?
Not unless you're starting to give out free because popcorn went up.
Oh, I did not know that.
Popcorn went up.
I know.
Went up.
I know prices across the board went up, but again, we're gonna have to back to that. We're gonna have to make concessions. So instead of having like 19 treats, we'll have 18 treats. We're gonna have to figure it out, okay? And we will figure it out, and we will persevere. But
I'm not giving up my spring rolls.
Cheeseburger spring rolls. I didn't even get one last time. Remember, our son was so grouchy. He's like, like, how about I get some spring rolls? And I went and got 2 sets, 4 total, and did not get one bite of a spring roll because I knew my son was going to eat 2 of them, and then everybody else was going to gobble the other 2.
Yeah.
And I was left with 2 empty containers.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
But they're one of my favorite snacks.
They definitely are delicious. But I'm so happy about characters.
Yeah.
It is I know you're paying the actor or actress or whoever it might be inside of that costume or that face character.
Yeah. But
It you hold those memories highly. You hold those memories. You're like Stitch and Donald and Donald on a ship and then Minnie here and this and that. And it's like do you remember the first time you were able to hug Minnie or Mickey again after COVID? I remember. Do you know where it was?
right behind Figment.
At Epcot, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you and me and Sophia snuck in, and we're like, and you asked, you're like, "Can I hug you?" And they were like, "Yes." And that is priceless. Do you remember what you paid for a ticket then?
No.
No, of course not. And if you are allowed to see characters that you relate with, that special moment, like you're like, oh, like I don't know, I can remember the first time I saw Doug or Kevin. Kevin. And okay, I was like, oh my God. I was like, that's amazing. How did they do it? It is the magic. And you get so caught up in it. You're like, I don't care that that's cool that is walking around or like, who's the lady over in Magic Kingdom that like she's grass?
That's not Magic Kingdom. That's
Animal Kingdom.
Animal
Sorry.
Kingdom.
And
Yeah, she looks
I
like.
want to call her Cruella, but I know it's not.
No,
I know
it's
Pun's
not. I don't
name
even
later.
know what her name is.
Her name, like Magica, something.
Yeah.
She has a special name. She only comes out and she hides in leaves and does special.
She's amazing.
It's all amazing.
We've never seen her.
I've never seen her. And if I have, maybe I walked by her and didn't even realize it. And I'm sorry. That shows you how good she's at camouflaging. But throw a character out there. Let that child hug a character.
Yeah.
Tiana, I don't know, Jack Sparrow, any of these characters, like have them walk around their land. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Then you can charge me whatever you want.
No, that's not how that works.
Open your wallet. You say it. Oh, really? Ding, ding, ding,
How
ding, ding.
that works.
Every time it'd be like every time you get a hug, it's $5. Like, but they started charging per hug.
Do you know cast members are not allowed to let go when a child hugs a cast member? The cast member is not allowed to break the hug first. The child has to break the hug first. So if you have a child,
Is this real?
yes,
Wait a minute.
it is a cast member. It is a rule. I will find it and I'll make a note to make sure that I'm 99.9%.
So would you mean by cast member, you mean like an actor? You mean like Rapunzel or Cinderella?
Yeah, I don't mean like Bob, who's just like working.
The janitor, yeah, like the custodian. Thank you for cleaning my caca. And she walks out, and you're like, okay, I gotta hold this hug forever.
A character someone who's in character, they are not allowed to break the hug first. If it's a child.
Wow.
Yep. So if a child sits there and is hugging you for 3 minutes, just sit there and hug that kid for 3 minutes.
I wish you almost didn't tell me that, because that makes me think of the first time our daughter met Aurora and was obsessed. And Aurora got down on her knees on the ground
Hugged her.
at face level and gave her the biggest hug in the world. And I was like, whoa, this is so genuine. This is like a moment. And I felt like she was going to start crying. Like,
But she didn't have to get down on one knee.
she didn't have
that
to.
was a
It was just so
genuine
special,
character.
right? Yeah, it's probably because Aurora saw our daughter throw Belle out of the way. It was like, hey, get the fuck out of the way. That's my princess right there. And it was like and Belle was like, oh, okay, I guess that's all right. Like, I see who's the true good princess here, but it made me happy.
Yeah.
It made me happy because I mean, I don't know how many episodes like I've talked about this and complained about like, give me more characters and I will be happy.
Yep. I'm still not happy. I'm still totally upset about price increases and I'm going to be super sad about it.
Okay.
For a while. Okay.
So we're gonna teeter-totter. So I gave you some negative, some positive, and now I'm gonna give you some more negative.
Oh, good. Amazing.
Hollywood and Vine.
Oh, yeah.
We've eaten there.
Yeah, it was the only time I had a bad character experience.
Who's the bad character?
Remember when Minnie?
Oh, she didn't come back and see you?
No.
It wasn't her fault.
No. When me and our daughter got up to hug Minnie, and I don't know if she was overwhelmed, but she actually put both hands up and wouldn't let us hug her.
I don't recall that at all.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it because our daughter was a little hyper at the time?
Yes.
I do recall that, yes.
Yes. And she had waited the entire dinner to see Minnie. And for some reason, where we were sitting, we kept getting missed.
Yeah, the handler was like, we're in the bad part of the rotation.
Yep.
Well, it's funny how that's how you perceive that interaction. Maybe,
Yeah, and that food was disgusting.
maybe our daughter had maple syrup on her dress or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, Hollywood and Vine.
The Disney Junior Play and Dine is ended.
Oh, really?
So no more Vampirina.
Nope.
No more Fancy Nancy.
I don't know if kids even know who Fancy Nancy is.
No more Doc McStuffins.
Again, I don't know if anyone... Doc McStuffins, yes, I'm sure they still do tons of reruns of Doc McStuffins. But as far as Fancy Nancy...
Don't
Do you even know who Fancy Nancy is?
I know the name. I've never watched the show. But here's the thing. Even our son, Jacob, watched Doc McStuffins.
Not really.
He totally did. He totally did.
No.
He did not watch Vampirina, but he was Jake and the Neverland
Oh,
Pirates.
God.
He was all of these
Mouse Clubhouse.
Excuse me.
Little Einsteins. I chant Little Einsteins as them.
But are you trying to tell me that nobody's watching any of these cartoons anymore?
We don't watch Disney Junior anymore.
But does no child watch Disney Junior anymore? Are they just given up on making new cartoons? So much so that they've now they're gone. These characters are gone. This was the last opportunity because remember the
We're not
courtyard.
bringing them back at all?
No, the courtyard where they used to be, the animation courtyard
Yes, I
is
know.
gone.
That doesn't mean that they're not going to bring them up in a different avenue somewhere else or somebody. I mean, listen to
They could, like Phineas and Ferb, 20 years
if
from
they
now.
can bring back Phineas
Yeah.
and Ferb and they can do Goof Troop and Goofy and Max. Do you even know who Max is from Goof Troop?
I watched one movie. yeah.
Exactly. So there's nothing saying that they're not going to eventually come back.
I guess it made me start thinking about like, I almost feel with the advent of technology and TikTok and social media and everything else, I almost feel like, our children might have been the last generation to appreciate. You told me breaking news. MTV is ending.
Oh, I know. That was sad.
40 years, MTV.
Yep.
Where are we going to be in 20 years from now? Are you going to tell me that Disney Junior is ending?
I don't think so because
If most children are on their tablets and on YouTube and everything else, that just goes to show you, are you not playing reruns? Are you not creating more new TV shows? Because
let's
that's-
find out right now.
that's what I mean. For those 5 years,
Hold, please. Hold, please. Where's my Disney at?
you're going to tell me some new cartoons that are out? Our daughter is recycling Hannah Montana right now. That show is 30 years old.
I don't have Disney Plus on my phone. What? What? Oh, Disney Plus.
You're looking at the new fall lineup?
Yeah, I'm looking because I'm telling you that you can watch all of this on the show on Disney Plus. So yeah, Disney Junior might not be on anymore because they have Disney Plus. So you as a parent just have to.
Oh, you're right. So you're right because there's no longer those.
Fancy Nancy.
Remember they had 3 channels. They had Disney XD,
Yeah.
Disney Junior, regular Disney, and I remember you'd be like, you got to call our cable company. You got to get those channels.
Disney. So Vampirina. You can watch
Still
all
on there,
Vampirina.
okay.
Let's pick an old one. Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
Is it still on?
Jake and the Neverland Pirates. I didn't even fully type Jake. I typed JA and Jake and the Neverland Pirates came up. Little Einstein.
A little. I thought it's 30 minute. I thought it was actually PBS.
It might be, but there it's.
They bought the rights.
Yep, Little Einsteins. So I think to just keep up with the times and kids recycle shows.
Yeah.
I mean,
Our daughter loves Jessie.
all those shows.
She watched that one 7 times.
7 of-
You know what she whispered in my ear?
What?
This is now her 4th time watching Hannah Montana.
Seven.
Her 4th time consecutively watching the show
The series.
from beginning
to
end.
Yeah, the full.
Hannah Montana.
She's obsessed with it. I know. It's bad,
It was Jessie. It was
bunked.
Bunked. And I feel like there was another one in the mix there for a little while. She tried the Witch's
Oh,
Way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Austin and Alley.
Austin and Alley. She did that one. Yep.
She tried Wizards of Waverly Place. Only watched a little bit of it. Didn't like it.
That's what I mean. Like so there is a market. There, to my point, there is a market for these shows for children to explore. Not everything has to be condensed into like TikTok 30-second bites of information. But when's the last time you heard of like new on Disney? Try this show. Or try this show. This show is new and entertaining, like, some new Selena Gomez show or something like that, or Olivia Rodrigo, or, I don't know. It makes me worried, and it makes me sound like an old dude.
It does.
But you just told me that MTV ended today.
I did.
So yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking.
It is. I mean, times, the times they are changing.
I guess so. Hey, I only have really one. Actually, I have two more stories. This next one is actually a good story.
Okay.
So bad, good, bad, good, bad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe you heard this one.
Maybe.
Win a chance to stay at Cinderella's castle.
Get out of town and take a bus.
It's back.
How do I do this?
Well, it's funny you ask. I have the information.
Okay.
It is in partnership with the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, I love Make-A-Wish.
So this, in case nobody ever knows, in case this is your first time ever listening, or maybe you know this, in Cinderella's castle, and I took a photo because I had to show you the inside. Like,
It's amazing. There's a room inside.
It's like a suite.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's
I've seen it
that's
before.
the room you want to stay in. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
So you don't have to be. This is Win, and it's not.
This
you
is
don't
Win.
Have to be Make-A-Wish.
So in the past, you could never buy that room. Even if you're John Stamos, you'd be like, I'll give you $10 million. They don't want your money. You're either gifted it or you win it.
Okay.
All right. And it's
Or Make-A-Wish. That's totally different.
it's something totally different. And this has not happened for a long time. So they're trying to increase like some popularity. But this room is beautiful.
It's
It's
amazing.
decked out. Like, go Google photos or whatever. This is what you got to do. You can enter for free. Okay. You can enter as many times as you want. But if you donate to Make-A-Wish, $10 will get you 100 entries. So all you do is you donate $10, get 100 entries. $25, 250 entries. $35, 350 entries. $50, 600 entries.
Whoa.
That's a special one right there because that's the only one that actually gets you more than what you pay for. $75, all the way up to $250, 2,500 entries.
Good Lord.
From there, every dollar gets you another entry.
Really?
So $1 million gets you 1 million entries. I hope some person out there wins that just puts in one entry.
Me too.
I hope it's not some
Wait.
I hope it's not some jerk off like from some heiress or heir who's like, I want to stay there and puts in $10 million. I do. Well, I guess that's a double-edged sword because that $10 million would go to such a great thing. And it's like, if you wanted to do that, good for you. But I hope it's somebody that is like, I hope that karma and those stars align, that it's somebody who was like, wow, and changes a life, But the money on the flip side will also change a life,
Make-A-Wish is a huge. I love everything about Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
I think it's such a wonderful program, and they do a lot of good for a lot of people who have sadness and sad going on in their life.
Yeah, I mean, we personally know somebody that sent their child to Make-A-Wish. Yeah.
I don't know if they stayed there.
I don't think they stayed there, but they went
For Make-A-Wish,
through that program. Yeah. So I think it's an amazing cause, and the merchandise, like your blue
One of my
bag,
favorite bags.
ears.
But I haven't seen in a Make-A-Wish.
I think it's only, and I'm speaking out of school, I don't know. I think it's annually. I think it's once a year do they do something special. But like the bags and stuff like that, I don't know if those are.
That's what I mean. I haven't seen Make-A-Wish merch in forever.
Yeah, I remember even back.
We happened to just be there.
Yeah, I remember COVID. They were even doing special Make-A-Wish masks.
Yeah.
At the time. Do you still have that?
I don't
The
know.
blue
No,
with the stars.
I think I got rid
You
of it.
didn't save that, huh?
I should have.
Wow, just for like posterity.
Yeah. I had a couple.
I just remember the blue one because it was the Make-A-Wish one, and you have the Make-A-Wish ears and the Make-A-Wish bag, the Loungefly bag.
I love that bag. It's my favorite bag.
Yeah.
Well, that, and actually, my birthday is coming up, and my parents just got back from their own trip, and they brought me back a beignet all day Loungefly, and it really does smell.
It does. We
Like-
talked about it. I don't think it smells like beignets. It definitely smells like something sweet.
The cutest bag ever.
A beignet smells like fried dough. And I think it smells like maple syrup. Let me put it that. It is a syrupy smell.
I think you're jealous that you didn't buy me the bag and my parents did. That's what I think.
Okay, well, anyway. They did buy our son another bottle of that cologne.
Oh, that's right. And they did. The
cologne story. We'll save that one for another day. But
No, I think you told it.
I did tell the story. I don't want to tell it right now.
Yeah.
They bought him a $350 bottle of cologne.
Yeah, they called us where they were sitting outside the Rose and Crown, and they were like, "Hey, take a picture of that cologne. Is it almost out?" And I was like, "Yep, it's almost out." And lo and behold, they came back and
got him another bottle. Those are the only 2 sales they've ever had in their lifetime. I think it's probably one of those things like if you're the cast member that sells that cologne,
No,
you get a special treat. I know what they told your parents, but you and I also know you can get that on Amazon for half the price.
I know I would never tell them that.
Yeah, so it's one of those things like it.
So the Make-A-Wish,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
back to
Make-A-Wish.
circle around. That is amazing for Make-A-Wish. Amazing.
I'm definitely gonna donate, and I don't even care about winning.
No, I don't either.
It's just anonymously donate. Like it's maybe people aren't even. Can you want to break down what a Make-A-Wish is?
So Make-A-Wish is an organization. I don't even know. So Make-A-Wish obviously grants wishes to children, and so anyone who has any type of I don't know. See, I don't want to speak out of turn.
Yeah, I'm not 100. Yeah, I'm not. Let me just clarify. I'm not 100% if it's terminal.
That's what I was just
I
gonna say.
wanna because I have actually heard of people on podcasts who have been like, I was a Make-A-Wish person, and maybe the person had leukemia
Yeah, I think
or something like that, but they went into remit. I think it's basically if like the probability of you not getting better is more over 50%, then you probably could get Make-A-Wish. I know that
critical illnesses.
critical.
Today, Make-A-Wish has granted hundreds of thousands of life-changing wishes to children battling critical illnesses.
Yeah.
Wishes that give families hope through. I can't finish this, so.
If you're terminal, meaning like for a fact, I think you will get very special accommodations. Like they will go above and beyond. They want a child to like have the best day possible.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I think I want to say, a lot of charities out there are pretty much like, if you donate $1, only like 10 cents goes to the actual
No,
charity.
I think everything.
Where I think the majority of this,
And I think the money in the fountain.
the fountain goes. So if you donate change into any of the fountains in Disney, it all goes there. And the other charities also Give Kids the World.
Yeah.
So that is in line with Make-A-Wish that Disney partners with because obviously it's for children. So I will put in some money. Hopefully we'll be staying in Cinderella's castle. And it's not one of these other asshole YouTubers or Instagrammers or something like that. Hopefully somebody good gets it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My last story, Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yes.
Did you hear?
It's going to be the Muppets.
Yes.
We already talked about this. Scooter's the one who's.
Scooter. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it because the backstory behind it is Scooter's uncle bought the company or something like that.
Disney gives backstories to
Yeah.
everything.
So Scooter is the one. It's like his uncle, so
Yeah.
that's why he's the one.
Yeah, he's gonna be an animatronic in it.
Yeah.
They have not closed it yet.
They have not. I did see the other day a date, and of course I didn't write it down.
I did.
because I have
The date of it reopening. So they announced the reopen date. The reopen date is going to be summer of 2026.
There's a lot reopening in the summer of 2026.
Let's do the math. That's not even a year.
Well, they're not changing the whole ride.
Correct, which means it's probably going to be open for the holiday season because they need that occupancy. So it's going to be open for Christmas. That's going to give them like 6 months.
all they're redoing is the inside.
They are, yeah, and that's literally what I wrote here. All they're really redoing is the pre-show.
And painting the outside.
Yeah, they'll probably throw a Muppet over there when you're whipping and doing circles and you're like patting. They're like, "Oh my god, look a Muppet! Hey, look a Muppet!" Like it's
I
yeah.
don't know if they're even going to do anything on the
An
ride. because
interior, yeah.
Interior ride. I mean, and are they still going to play Aerosmith music?
No, we've already discussed this. They will be playing other bands' music that they will buy the rights to, but have the Muppets perform the music.
Stop it! No, I did not know that.
Yes.
That is going to be awesome.
Who's the guy with the mustache? The red
Oh.
animal. That's pathetic. I don't know that.
That
Yeah,
would
animal.
Oh
I thought that was
my
positive.
God.
So
All
I
right,
had
I
to-
like that.
I ended on 2 positive stories.
I have a really fun game for us.
Oh, you want to do this game?
Yeah, it's a really fun game. It's really quick.
All right, good. Because I do not have a hack for today.
All right.
So let's end this.
Yeah.
So let's end with your game. I'm excited.
I have a quick hack, really quick.
One or the other.
No, we can do both really quick. In one of our last episodes, we had not the last one, the previous one. I had talked about how Amazon, which you already missed crying deal days, but in general, Amazon all of a sudden has tons of like Disney type merch.
Yeah.
We are notorious for bringing small hair ties for your Magic Band
Yes.
to clip on to the Magic.
So it doesn't pop
Well-
off. Your Magic Band Plus.
For your Magic Band Plus, they actually sell special Magic Band.
So somebody went and
Yep.
took my idea and
Yep.
made money off of it.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. Yes,
And that's the hack to get
Yep.
that because it's so notorious that those things pop off.
correct. Yep. So I'll show it. I actually saved it. It's in my cart.
That's your hack to get those?
Yeah, because the hair ties work too, and you can get hair ties. But I mean, if you're getting your ear holder, you might as well just grab them too. They were like $3.99.
Okay.
All right. So would you rather?
Would I rather?
Yep. Would you rather?
Is this quick? Are you giving me time to
Yep.
think about this?
I'll give you a minute. Halloween or Christmas?
Oh, are we talking about in life here or
No.
at
Would
Disney?
you rather at Disney?
Oh,
would you
at
rather
Disney.
Disney
Oh.
edition?
Halloween.
Okay. Would you
Are you
rather?
writing these answers down?
No, it's
Oh.
just a quick game. Would you rather churro or Dole Whip?
Cool. What?
Beautiful. Would you rather the monorail or the Skyliner? Break one.
The Skyliner. No, I'm sorry. The monorail. The monorail, yeah.
Monorail?
The monorail. Oh, that's probably the hardest one. The monorail, just because it's iconic. You go through. I knew the monorail before I even knew about Disney World because it goes to the contemporary.
Okay.
You know,
Would you rather see princesses or villains?
princesses all day.
Would you rather Space Mountain or Big Thunder Mountain?
Big Thunder Mountain.
Disney World or Disneyland?
Disney World.
Mickey ears or a Mickey hat with ears?
Mickey ears.
Rope drop or close the park?
Both.
Rope drop or close the park? I couldn't in my mind pick this one.
This is like the monorail.
Yep.
This is like, rope drop.
Rope drop?
Yeah,
Okay.
rope drop. Yeah.
All right. So you would rather do rope drop than close the park?
Yes.
Okay.
What did you score? Is there a
There
score?
was no scoreage. Was just
This isn't a game.
it is no. It's a quick, fun thing. Would you rather?
Oh, okay. I like it. Did I win?
You didn't win anything. It's just would you rather? Like which would you rather do?
Okay,
I'm
now
never
you
playing- no.
now you answer these questions. What did you pick?
Okay. Yeah.
Did you pick they're right in front of you. Just read them to yourselves.
All right. Would you rather Halloween or Christmas? Halloween. Would you rather churro or Dole Whip? Dole Whip. Would you rather monorail or Skyliner? Skyliner. Would you rather? Yep. Princesses or villains? Princesses. Would you rather Space Mountain or Big Thunder Mountain? I struggled with this one.
Did you really?
Yeah, because you don't like Space Mountain, but I do. Big Thunder Mountain.
Our son Malachi loves Space Mountain, and he drags me on it all the time. I feel like I'm going to be decapitated. It's iconic.
Would you rather ears or a hat? Ears. And would you rather rope drop or close the park? Close the park. I love the parks at night.
So do I. I do. But there is something about in the morning
No, I
being
agree.
awake and
Yeah.
like, the first and when you first go there and the sidewalks are wet because they just got done spraying them down, it's just there's something magical about like obviously the lights and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, is that the score? What is that?
No, this is, I had taken a photo of this too, and this must be old now. I think for a little while they were selling, trash cans, but they have snacks in them. You go buy them over at the confectionery, and it looks like a Disney trash can, a Disney princess trash can, but when you take off the top, there's candy in it.
Why? Can I ask you a question? Hey, their marketing team is obviously on point.
Yeah.
Why aren't they doing that in Epcot?
I don't know.
Because that's all you do is eat on top of trash cans in Epcot. Why aren't they doing that in Epcot? Every meal should come inside of a little trash can.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I did do stuff for today's.
I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. So, hey,
We will do next week.
we'll do next week. We'll be here. The week after,
No.
we might be missing one.
Yeah.
So,
But,
all right.
but
We'll come back and maybe do double bang
Yeah,
bang trip
and
review.
it is my goal to try to get online to show the Starlight Parade. So hopefully you guys will
Yeah, we'll do a live.
it will
do
be
something.
live to see the Starlight Parade.
We're gonna come back with so much video and so much stuff.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm not crying right now.
You're crying.
All right. Hey, Nick, anything else?
Nope. Okay.
Hey, until next week, stay classy, Disney.
And thanks for stopping by.